What's going on, guys? My name is Manoa Raine. I'm a freelance producer, director, and creator, and this is my LA Loft. What's up, guys? This is my studio loft area in downtown LA, and this is Sir Shimmer. We call it Sir Shimmer because at night the light filters in, it shimmers on this stone floor. It is badass, definitely cool for the vibes. And you know, if we're doing a tour of the house, I may have to put this coat on. So, weird story about this coat. My friend from college, I had never met her mom, but her mom messaged me on Facebook. It was like, I found this coat in the attic. Do you want Shannon to bring it back with you? I was like, sure. And I've had this coat for like 6 years. It is baller, it's cozy, I love it.
You know, so we can lay back and enjoy the leather seats. It is. Hey.
So, this is a nice living room space. We have this beautiful painting here. I forgot who did it, but I think it just really ties the room together, especially with this rug. I'm a huge fan of abstract art, so this rug was like the perfect thing for me. And so it's LA, it's hot as shit, so I'm actually gonna take this off. That was a bad idea. But we have the swing. The swing is like the most beautiful thing in this entire place. Like when you're stressed out editing all day, you had a really shitty meeting, like the swing is what brings you so much happiness and joy. I tell everybody who comes here, like, you cannot be unhappy on a swing. It's literally impossible. It like just takes all of your fears away. And you can get surprisingly high on this thing. If you guys actually look way up here, there is someone's footprint on the ceiling. And I've gotten close, but I'm really, really scared to do that. Because this is a hard floor. There's nothing protecting you. But normally, the swing's not out here because it interferes with my TV space. So I actually have a little hook over here. Whoop. I just hook that in, have a nice view of the TV. And you know, my typical day after I'm done working, I'm just hanging out right here. I'm probably watching Survivor, my favorite show of all time. You know, maybe some YouTube, some Netflix. And I love having like people over a lot. So there's enough space for everyone to come chill, hang out at. And this big ass pillow right here, my favorite pillow in the world, so comfy. It's the perfect, like, I need to take a nap. I'm just gonna lay right here and chill out. This couch is actually a lot more comfy than it looks. I'm a huge believer that like space is important, especially as someone who works at home a lot. I for years worked where my bed and my desk were right beside each other. So I try to separate activities as much as possible. So like couches for chilling, this is for my sophisticated reading. You get the nice daylight that comes in, get to read a book, you know, a little side table to put a glass of whiskey or something. It's cozy, it's nice, it's comfortable. But over here is where all the action gets done. This is my workspace. I have this electric desk here, so I actually can preset different modes to it. So this is my perfect like standing height to work. But if I need to, I can just press a button, put my chair up, and get back to work here. I honestly do like working while I stand. Like I literally will be kind of dancing while I'm like editing, listening to like house music. And it just helps me like bring that energy, but you can't do that all day. So got this nice desk here. I love the space because normally I'm a very cluttered person and this helps me like have a lot of things. This monitor I actually recently just got. I can like move it around, do all these different things with it, which I really enjoy having those different variations and setups. Got a nice light here for reading if you need. But honestly, at night, this thing is way too bright. You do not keep this on I don't know why it's that bright, like literally tone it down. I also have this rolling light here. It has wheels, so it's super easy to move around. And I use this a lot for my Zoom calls, for my meetings, because you gotta look good in your meetings. If you don't look good, you don't feel good. So this perfect light here just helps me feel a little bit better when I'm crushing it out there. So I'm a huge fan of mirrors, which you can't really tell from the lack of mirrors in this space, but this, I think, really opens up the room here. It helps it feel much more vibrant. It helps bounce some light around. And I think it just looks really nice. Like when you don't have this mirror and these plants here, it looks really dull and boring. So I think it just spruced it up a little bit. So speaking of work, I have my desk here, but I also have a really big backdrop stand that's drilled in to the top here. I only have one backdrop up right now. I do plan on getting a few more later. I actually have a big white one over there, but it's so freaking heavy that it bends this metal, and that freaks me out because I literally work right here, and that falling on me, not fun. I've already had one concussion, don't recommend it. So right next to this mirror is the beam. Everybody who comes in here gets to sign the beam, add their name to this beautiful list of people. Like all of my friends are in there. There's some friends of friends. There's maybe some famous people in there if you look close enough. I love this thing so much. The only problem with the beam is it's chalk, so it's really easy to smear and get things wiped off on. We actually have run into that problem a few times. So soon I'm gonna be getting Polaroids so we can kind of put pictures on the wall and they can sign their name next to it. I think that'll just be more fun too, you know, getting to see everybody doing some crazy stuff in the studio. So the kitchen area, I love cooking. My whole family cooks. I actually kind of became like the cook of my family along with my uncle. And so having an island for the first time was like the coolest thing ever to me. I just love the whole bar type of concept, or being able to spread a whole bunch of stuff out. It's also good for pong tables on Friday night. You know, some little beer pong here and there. It's regulation size, I measured it. Honestly, one thing that freaked me out when I first moved in here was that this thing sparkles. And so I would be like, you know, half awake trying to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I see something flash over here and I'm like, what is that? And it took me a long time to get used to it, but now I've come to appreciate it a little bit more. But the kitchen, the rest of it's pretty standard. You got counters, you got a stove. I actually like these cabinets, how they open like this. I don't know, I've never seen cabinets open top to bottom. I don't know, just thought that was cool. This thing's a bitch though. I have tried everything. You have to yank this shit to open it. And I don't know, I've gotten management to come, the maintenance guys, and they're like, we don't know what to tell you, it's just like that. So I guess I'm gonna have to live with it. You know, my fridge, it's a fridge. That's about it. Okay, one thing I forgot to mention before I show you the bedroom is the lovely bathroom we have in here. Come on. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's very spacious, which I mean, I moved here from New York City. This was the entire size of my room in New York City. So this is mind-blowing to me that this is just my bathroom. I'm still kind of getting used to it, but it didn't come with the shower head over there. What? I pay a lot of money for this place. You can't put a fucking shower head? What the hell? But we'll fix that later. I don't even plan on using that, honestly. But I love this mirror. It's got a touch screen. Boop. So that actually lights it up, and this button heats up the mirror so it doesn't fog up when you take a shower. I love that. It's one of my low-key flexes for sure. And the shower, honestly, is really nice. I love the whole like glass concept, and especially because all of these lights can change color. When you're like vibing out, you're, you know, taking a shower, just chilling, you can have like a rave inside your bathroom. It's badass. There's one thing I want you to see though. Come in here. That is my prized treasure. Squidward tentacles, bold and brash. And so, actually, I'm not going to show you the bedroom just yet. We'll let that be a surprise. We have my beautiful assortment of random shit, which includes random pieces of gear that are like broken or missing pieces, some art supplies. We have some weights here, you know, like I really like to get jacked on my weekdays in between my meetings, get a little pump and dump, you know what I'm talking about? Because I don't. Pretty much all of my gear is right here, nicely organized and packed up. Not gonna lie, it's only like that because you guys are here. Normally, all of this is just spread out all over the place. And then I actually have a desk for my editor. I hire teams of people to work on projects sometimes. And so I have a nice electric desk just like mine for my editor so it can rise and lower as needed. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. My bedroom. But my bedroom, pretty simple right now. I do want to get like a really big ass painting right here. I don't know of what, but I definitely want something giant and abstract. But I keep it pretty simple. You know, I've just got my bed, a little space for some extra clothes, and then I've got actually a clothing rack here, which I don't know why. I've always kind of wanted a clothing rack, but you know, it rolls around, easy to move, and I don't know, I just like it. I think it's nice. You know, it's pretty simple in the bedroom, but as a creative person and as a creative space, things are always changing, and that's why a lot of things are on wheels so I can easily move things around. These walls can easily collapse if I need extra space, say if there's a party or something. So I'm always trying to think of what is something that's cool and what's something that's practical for the space so that I can always change it up. All right, guys, so that is my space in downtown LA, and one thing I forgot to mention is every single light in this place changes color. It's super cool. It can sync to the TV, so whatever I'm watching on TV, the whole room's changing. At night, this place is such a vibe. I hope you guys get to see it. Okay, so a go-to spot, we're all from New York. We have to go to Pizza Nista across the street. It is the closest thing I've ever had in the country to New York style pizza. It's awesome. We go? Let's go, of course. I'm gonna take this off because it's hot as shit, but let's do it. It's pizza time. All right, if you're in downtown LA in the Arts District, you have to go to Pizza Nista. It is the closest thing to a New York slice I've had in LA or literally any other city. And my two personal favorites are the white, has a ton of ricotta on it, I love ricotta, and the sopressata mushroom, delicious. So I'm gonna dig into this. You guys don't film me eating, it's a disgusting mess. Just go. Just there, yeah. No. I want to eat my pizza, just leave. Oh, hold on, come back. I have to plug myself, of course. So if you want to follow me on any social media, it is at Manoa Raine. That's M-A-N-O-A R-A-I-N-E. Manoa like Samoa, rain like the weather. All right, now you can get out of here.